what's been Thinksabio has posted, right? That's the most needed feature in our Telegram group. So instead of, here we make our life easy. So here what we show is, did we recommend anything today? So will be here. Today we don't have any. So if at all, it will be there. Otherwise, all picks by year or by month, you can select whatever you wanted, right? So you can select April. These are the stocks we recommended or we posted, whatever you call it. And here you have the page limit, all those 9 yards. So here you have a search button, you have a filters, you can do whatever you want to do it. But these are the stocks which we are posting to the Thinksabio. And by date and by month, you can select whatever you want. And you can go to quarterly and you can select, in quarter 2, what are the stocks we suggested, what is our presentation and whatnot. So here we have provided evergreen. Remember, we have given evergreen stock list. So those are available, readily available over here. You can go and check it out. What we are saying is evergreen stocks. Again, as you all know, this is the Thinksabio's thoughtfulness based on the data. And again, you always do your due diligence and you be the captain when you are making the decision. Thinksabio is only providing solid choices based on the data that we have. End of the day, you will be the one who is taking the decision and be accountable and kindly be responsible what you're making. So this is the features of our picks, right? It's pretty straightforward. What was the symbol we suggested? Name, sector, posted date, price on the posted date, and highest price that went since we said, and highest growth since we posted, and highest price, blah blah blah. All these features might be or columns will be available for you to go through and see what happened to those stocks that we have invested, whatnot. Right. So today's pick will be here, and all picks will be there, and top quarterly and all the kind of stocks information will be there. So here you can click for the why. We'll provide you some information. What we thought was the reason and all this. Right? Some of the old may not have it, but we'll try to provide whatever the possible information we have provided in the data. In Telegram group will be here. Possible reasons, right? Anyway, this is how the behavior of you can expand here in whatever we posted for WBA in the Telegram group will be here. This is the reason why we picked and all kind of stuff. Okay. So that's our picks, Thinksabians, the story of our picks. We will definitely look forward to your feedback to see what you might be needing more or whatnot. But we thought these will be a good start for us under our picks. Okay. So the next comes is reports. As you know, search and reports are pretty much the same in the sense that people who do not know how to search, we wanted to give them an option for reports. People might be busy, or some people may not have even knowledge honestly about how to search, or they don't know, like Steve Jobs says, until you show them, customers do not know what they want, kind of an attitude. It's some people, we are aiming a common man. Please remember, our intention of Thinksabio is to change the perception or the fear that common man have is I don't know how to invest. I'm so fearful because there's so much is there how to invest. I'm one of them, as you all know. So we are trying to teach them differently. Hey, you may not know it. You may not have a financial degree. You may not have a college degree. You may be working in Walmart, or you may be in McDonald's, or you don't have any education for whatever reasons, unfortunately. But you still can invest and you can really do well is the concept we are trying to teach through Thinksabio. And we are trying to show here in the reports, you just go click it and see what you can learn it. And of course, Thinksabio is going to provide continuous training sessions to better understand our data, as frequently as possible, so that even common man will be able to understand our website. Of course, educated people, no brainer, they can get it. But our goal is, as I said, very common person who is struggling in their life. We want to teach them the power of investing at their early ages. So that's the main goal, right? So anyway, coming to the reports, we made it the one important thing in the reports is here. When you click the reports, you will immediately we are showing you the trending stocks. So this is the highlighted feature that you may not have thought or heard of, but that's coming through tonight for you is trending stocks. So how we are doing the trending stock is we take the stock price of the yesterday and then we take the current price. And one more thing I forgot to tell you, in the new website, your stock price will be 15 minutes delay. That's it. Yes, I know in our old website we are delayed by 1 day, 24 hours. But with the new amendment, with the new one we are launching, we are only delayed by 15 minutes, which we are going to work on that too in a subsequent releases, and that will be a live. Okay, so right now we accomplish it to only a 15-minute lag. So here what we do is we take yesterday's price and we take the current price and we calculate the latest, how much returns. That's where we are saying these are the trending stocks. If you come on the morning of, on Monday or Friday, whatever, whenever we give it to you, either Friday or Monday, right? So you'll be every day morning, you can come here and see what's the trending if you are interested, right? And the beauty is we are going to show you how much, our unique feature is how many institutions are there, Q3, Q4, and SEC counts. That way you will be able to make a decision. Do I need to take a deep look about this stock? It's trending. Well, the institution count. Let's take an example. This is a live example, right? This is a live example. If you see MTSL is showing 96.5% returns. Honestly, when just a few minutes ago, our Thinksabio Sindhu has posted about this one, MTSL. The reason why she posted was here we have seen this returns are 96.55. And what we did was we went to Google and then say, okay, what is going on with MTSL? And this guy has a merger. This happened, 6 hours ago. And that's why the after hours price gone up. You see here, it's already went up by 123% after hours. I don't know what happens in the morning. So that's what our website caught it, and it's already showing in our trending stocks. You see how super fast we are, right? And the beauty is we are showing you the counts over here, okay? And another beauty is, which I will be showing you when I go to search, but since we are already here, I have to show it undeniably. So if you click on it, you will be seeing our beautiful ISR report over here, right? So you can see all the things that you are seeing or you will be seeing here. And I will open it and show it when we go to search page. But right now I wanted to show you from here, you can go and check it out, who these top 3 SEC, here we said, sorry, hold on. Here we said Sec 13D has 3 entries. So I wanted to know immediately who those are. I come here, Sec 13D, okay, tell me the story. Well, Custodian Ventures has entered and their current shares are 420,000. And he gave us this information on 14 January. And then this guy again made a transaction on March 31st, which is, maybe 15 days ago. He increased it from 424,000 to 635,000. So he knew something is happening here. And of course, as always, you can click the web link and you see this government data, SEC data. You can cross-verify what we are presenting is correct or not as well, right? And then you see the top 10 institutions, whatever, the same story. I'll come back to this, the beautiful ISR again, but I wanted to show you that you can do it from here itself, whatever you want to do. Sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. Okay, so this is the trending stocks, and here we are also bringing the volume. But right now we are only bringing yesterday's volume, but our engineers are working as speaking. They are also planning to bring the current volume. But in truthfully speaking, the volume, the real exact volume will only come at the end of the day. That's what all the Wall Street or Barron's, they're all saying. But still, you can get the current volume to an approximate level. So that we will be working in the probably next few days. But right now, whatever you are seeing here is yesterday's volume to get you an idea of what happened, right? So here we show previous price and current price is exactly, it could be maybe delayed by 15 minutes if it is trading time. Right now, it should match to pretty much to our any other website. It should be close. Okay? And then how much returns it could be, and then the counts and all. Right? This is the an exciting feature of our trending stocks in our new website. Right? I hope you will all be loving and embracing this the trending stocks. The next one is here you have a lot of features, just like whatever you are doing in your reports over here. you should be able to do pretty much the same, pretty much. Some may be missing, but which we will add. But our idea is to make it everything, whatever you are doing. Another important one, which you all know, is Sector Tindi latest report. These two are, they are ongoing, current, everyday transactions. You may want to see it without a fake. There's trending stocks. You want to see what's all trending, and you wanted to know who are all the latest transactions are done by Sector Tindi. Right? This is what you are seeing here in your, in your current one. Here is what you will be seeing. This is exact behavior you will be seeing here in Sector Tindi latest transactions. Right? Again, you will see the same, pretty much whatever you are seeing here, you will be seeing, the same one over here. Right? Pretty much. So as usual, you have filters, column visibility, and you can, the beauty is, right now, when you see this report, you are coming to a Telegram group and you are asking, hey, give me the RTP report. But you don't have to do it anymore. You just click it, boom, you have this report here at your fingertips. Whatever you want it, right? We'll come back to this again, but as I said, I'm going to see what's the story of this thing, and I can see the web links and all the beauty, right? So that's the latest Sector Tindi transaction. So here, as usual, I can go to Sector Tindi, I can see by symbol or all, whatnot, right? By symbol summary, you can see it like you are seeing there. And here we are showing the counts, and these are all normal, right? Whatever you have been experiencing, those who have been familiar with our old website, you will be able to navigate pretty easily, pretty fairly well. For the new people, still it's pretty self-explanatory, pretty much, but you can do, all the good stuff. So, and then of course, the all report, you will see all the transactions from the Sector Tindi since an year, right? And so I'm not going through it. You can explore that, all that later. But this is the behavior of your latest Sector Tindi transaction. So we'll be uploading. And of course, here you have the option to go how many pages you want, all 9 yards. Okay. So I will go to, in the daily, you can, of course, you have ad hoc, moving averages, $100, everything, whatever you have, you should be able to, pretty much get it here, right? All stocks moving averages. I know this request was, this request came from Thinksabians. They said, I wanted to have a, 15 days, 10 days moving average, 100, 200, all that, good stuff, right? Here you can select whatever the symbol, moving averages you want. You can go to filter, and then you can say, I wanted to know, Tesla, right? I wanted to know the moving average of Tesla story, right? Okay, well, here is the moving average. 5 days ago, this price is this much. And, 200 days ago, if you look at it, it was rocking. I know the market fell since then, but this is how you see whatever the things you wanted, right? So sky is the limit. Whatever you want to do it, you can do it at your fingertips. You can play with it, filters, column visibility, whatever you want. I'm not going through each and every one because, you can do that. I'm going pretty much high level. And, here you can find all institutions report. You can get it, all institutions, whatever we have, and their, this might be taking a little bit query time, but our engineers are working to optimize it. So, and here we'll be bringing all the institutions we have. That's why it's taking a little bit time, but we'll be working on it, I promise. And here, here we are only showing 2 quarters. See all the symbols you have, whatever the symbols we have, you see here 14,000 symbols we have, and we brought all those 14 symbols here, no kidding. And here you can select how many quarters, data you want. The institution counts we have. You want 4, you name it, you get it. 4 quarters, institution counts, you're going to see it here. See the beauty of it. See, and you can select whatever the symbol you want, right? I wanted NIO, perhaps. And I want JMIA. I want SC, right? And then, and so these are the story I wanted to see, what is happening with my institution count. SC 307 became 380, 380 became 476, 477 became 594. Wow, kind of an attitude, right? So this will show, whatever you want to do it. You can select whatever the count, quarter. We have 12 quarters of data. Sky is the limit. You can go for it. right? You can see whatever the institution counts we have. So, those are the different features we have. You can select and then do, whatever you want to do it. Here, all institutions count, you will get it, right? So that's if you have any questions, please note down, my friends, and then we'll discuss at the end of the presentation. We'll take all your questions because many suggested, don't take question and answers during the session. That's the reason why we unfortunately have to defer that to end of the session. So that's the all institution counts and daily reports. You have ad hoc under $1. I know, I'm a dollar boy, and I know some of you might be interested. So if at all you can see what are all the under $1 as of as of this point of time, what are all the stocks which are under $1. And here, as always, we will show you what are all the under $1 and what are all the institution counts, so that you can get an idea whether you really want to take a look at it or not. And here, as always, I think we need to put a question mark here to explain to the new people who is a hedge hero. I know Thinksabians knows who hedge hero is, and I'm sorry that we haven't put that question mark explain to the new people. Here is a Renaissance technology. We are also showing whether he is in that penny stock or not by showing the same behavior as you see here. In daily reports, you have ad hoc under $1. It's the same behavior we are doing here. We are saying hedge hero Jim's. Well, here we put Jim Simons. We should have put it over there, and definitely I failed. But anyway, also the same behavior here, right? You can see what are all the under $1 stocks, and then what are the institution counts and what are the shares and all the stuff, right? And of course, there is always a lot of room to grow here. Here also, you may want to add how many quarters you wanted to see, Q4, Q3, whatnot. We'll do it all that, going forward. But this is how the behavior of under $1. Okay. And then, another one important feature which we'll be talking through search also is the insiders. Insiders data, I think so far you have not been introduced to through our old one, but here you will be introduced to experience insiders data as well. And latest data is the same like sector Tindi, who are all the insiders latest buying as of today. So these are all the people who reported today as speaking, right? This to here, my screen better. And as always, right, you can see who are all the CEOs or directors or whoever have bought and sold and not. And if you have, you can go to filter and check for your particular symbol that you may be interested in. Did anybody buy in? I'm just picking the one which is already there here, so that I can pinpointedly see only AMGN. Okay, so this guy AMGN Sugar Ronald has has previous shares bought and sold, whatnot, all the 9-yard story, right? And in the future, we are going to present you the SEC form also, just like sector Tindi we are showing. But right now we don't have it, but we will provide you in the future so that you can open and see really whether this particular Sugar Ronald did the transaction really or not. So for your verification purpose. But for this release, we may have to compromise, but we'll be doing it in the future. So this is the new feature you will be embracing, which you have not seen before. Ending stocks, virtual real portfolio, and SEC 13 and latest insider transactions is the new one that you will be embracing it in our new website, right? And here you can see all the transactions that happened today at 15th April. Today, these are the things it happened. So if you see ZS and then who did it, what and what reduced or whatever, right? And here you can also go to. Oh, here we didn't provide the status. I think we'll be doing it in the next release. You can put the status here in the filter, and then you can find who newly bought. And that way you can see whoever has newly bought. Okay, I think that's not going to work. But anyway, so this is going to, we're going to introduce the status filter also here so that you can see who are all newly bought today, right? That way
you can use the drop down, all drop down.
This one?
No, the all drop down, right next to filter.
Oh, right next to filter. What do I have?
No, sorry, right next to filter. If you go up, scroll up, yeah, the all drop down you have.
Oh,
right,
this one?
left side.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Here you can see buy and sell. Sorry, I forgot that part. My bad. Thank you, Danu. So here you can see who are all bought and who are all sold. Yeah, that's a good one. I forgot that. My bad. You see IK and E. I think I recollect seeing that in our sector Tindi also today. They newly bought. I think the insider is newly buying IKEA Oncology. I strongly remember today we posted an alert that somebody bought today IK and E. Right? So likewise, you can see who are the insiders buying and who are the insiders selling as well. Right? So that's the beauty of our new feature under daily insider. You can embrace this in the search too, which we will discuss later. So either ways, as I said, pretty much search and reports should replicate and available. I mean, more is available in search than reports, but pretty much reports also trying to help those who don't know how to search. Okay. So the next one is weekly. I think Dow theory, pretty much everybody knows it. Here we take the averages of each week, and then we see how many of the stocks each week of average is previous one is greater than the next one. That's where you will be. You just try to understand the trending. That's where if the stock is continuously going, from the last 4 weeks. Here we showed default 4, but you can pick, if the stocks are going 10 weeks continuously higher, show me. Right? So that way, these are the stocks which are continuously going up since 10 weeks. The averages, we are talking about the averages, not the real price, the average of the week. As you know, we take each week and sum it up all 5 days closing price and then average it. So these are the stocks which went up 5 weeks continuously. So you may want to take a look at it, what's going on here. Right? And as usual, this is same as what you are seeing, Thinksabians. Here you have institution counts, everything. You can make a decision based on that. So this particular, QORLY is going up last 10 weeks. So what is the story? Okay, what is the institution counts here? Well, institution counts are, going up. So that seems to be a good one. Okay, let me think about it. And then, you can do whatever you want to do it. And everywhere, whenever you see a symbol, you can directly go to see their direct stock through our search option, right? That's going to get you the ISR report, as fast as it can, right? You can see that, and then you can come back. You don't have to ask reports anymore. I know people might be shy or can't ask so many reports and whatnot. All that will be gone effective tomorrow or Monday, whatever, right? So that's the beauty of this web, dynamical. Right? Now let's go to quarterly, and everything. You can do whatever you want to do it. You can do it here. All institutions. You can take newly bought, ultimate reports, other reports, and if you go to ultimate reports, here how many quarters you want and counts, shares, which one you wanted to know increased, right? I want to know last 4 quarters or 5 quarters who are all increased. Let's look at the last 3 quarters. If you see it, and then I wanted to know, here you can put whatever the filters you want, the price, and all kind of the good stuff, right? And so this is the behavior of quarterly reports and newly bought. I wanted to know who are all the stocks, which are all the new stocks, the institutions are newly bought, right? Some of the queries may be taking a little longer than you may anticipate, but we'll be working on it. Please give us some time. We are aware. Some of the queries we definitely want to optimize. We will be doing it. Our engineers are already working. And some of the volunteers from Thinksabio also pitched in to help us. And one of the top 10 DBAs in the IBM is one who is also assisting us to Thinksabio. Anyway, here if you see, these are the institutions which newly bought, these stocks. And then you want to take a look at it. These 546 institutions newly entered into Tesla, right? All that kind of the stuff, So quarterly, and then individuals in all institutions and other reports here, reduced shares, all this, whatever you are experiencing there, right? Reduced shares are count since last 2 quarters. Who are all reducing their shares, and I think we have all the status reduced or increased from the last 2 quarters. Just last 2 quarters, what's the behavior? Who is increasing and who is reducing, and this particular stocks from the last 2 quarters. Because this is the reports, that's why you have limited functionality. But when you get to the search, you can do whatever you want to do. So likewise, here you can say top 10, and out of top 10, who are all the newly bought hedge funds on that particular stock. Remember, we have only top 10 or top 9 hedge funds, and who are all the top out of 10, how many of the hedge funds newly bought these particular stocks, right? Those are the things you will be exploring in this particular section. Pretty much same, whatever you are doing in our old web should be the same as here, right? So let's move to dividend summary is also there, and sector-wise allocation. We wanted to see how institutions have done, their sectors allocation, right? All that information, we have provided here for every stock for all the institutions. Okay, so that's the one, and that's pretty much. I know there's a lot more you can explore, but it's the same behavior as what we were doing in our old web.